Hello, Steve White, Trek89 for Steve Arts 89. This is a Buffy video, so why am I referencing being a Star Trek fan? But yeah, I'm just doing videos about the actors and that I've met at various conventions and stuff like that, and experiences I had. And one of the people I met, I think the only person I've met from Buffy, was James Masters. He was really nice. He was just a really nice guy. And I remember before this convention speaking to his manager, because his manager, I think, lived in Australia. And she was just, I had a number from something else, and I just was like, oh, okay. And I was chatting to her and asking her, like, how does this work and how does that work? And she was telling me all about, him and blah, blah. And it was really interesting to get a bit of insight. And yeah, there was like an issue with autographs because he's left-handed. He'd ruin a lot of them at conventions because he'd write them, then he'd smear the ink, and I think for a while he wasn't supposed to do autographs because people kept asking for their money back or asking for kept having to redo them. But I had no problem with him. He managed to managed to sign without damaging the image, that the autograph survived and everything. And he was really nice. He did his Q&As and did his autographs and everything. And there was no hint of any of the problems on the Buffy set at that point. None of the actors were talking about any negative experiences. It all came out later that Josh Whedon was apparently toxic. And he's come out now in support of all the females who had issues with, what was happening on the set and that. But nothing was said at the time. And yeah, we just chatted. My niece was a huge fan of Buffy, and so I told him about that. And I should have got an autograph for her from him, but we weren't that close at that time, so it didn't happen. But the other thing was Charisma Carpenter was there as well, and I didn't get an autograph or signature because I never liked the character, and I don't really like the actress. She's pretty, well, in her own words, no, I can't use that word. C-U-N-T. Yeah. With a Y. Did I just spell the word out? I meant to stop before I got to the last letter. C-U-N something Y. She's saying, she was just talking about stuff when her and James Masters first met. She was really rude to him, and they were recounting that. She said, yeah, I was kind of C-U-N-Y with you. And I was being a bit like that. And she said this in front of kids, and she's like, oh, I didn't realize there were kids here, but then she kept doing it. And she just came across as kind of, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, I can see why they would pick you to play the character that you did, because I think you're kind of a bit like her. So, I mean, she was fine, but yeah, she was kind of swearing in front of kids and being a little bit, C-U-N-Y. But yeah, so I didn't get her autograph, didn't get her signature or anything. I saw them, they did a group Q&A, just the two of them talking about Buffy and that, and I met him separately for autographs, but they were talking together. It was kind of interesting to see them play off each other, but she was kind of, I think she was kind of rude to James, if I remember. I don't remember what she said though, and what she did, but either way, I met a couple of Buffy people, because I did say hello to her, but I just didn't get an autograph. So I met a couple of Buffy people, so that's something. They did a convention a few years before that with Xander and a few other people, but I don't know if it got cancelled or I just didn't go. But either way, I didn't go. So yeah, that's my Buffy experience, I guess. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thanks, bye.